COVID hits and I'm working with my dad. We're traveling around and we're on our way back home from Vegas. And this is like before like podcasts really started to pop off and things like that. So I remember driving home and kind of being in deep thoughts. I would say I think my best and I get my best thoughts and everything like that when I'm either driving a long time or I'm in the shower, you know? Yeah. So I think that's where I get my best ideas. And my dad's listening to a podcast and I'm listening and I'm like, I could kind of do something like this, like with sports and you know, so thinking about it the whole time, the whole way there, kind of mapping it out in my head, thinking like, how could I do it? So when I first started Hype Talk, it started off as a podcast. Okay. So I went out to our first game, which was Mission Viejo versus Long Beach Poly 3 years ago for the Mission for Heroes game. And I had a buddy of mine that was at the time that was doing video, and I was like, well, it'd be dope to kind of get a video guy out there, kind of me talking, broadcasting, and be different. And that's what we did. So I hit him up like, hey, like, what do you think about this? Like, what do you think about coming on? And he was for it. So we ended up going out, you know, we go and I wanted to be different, you know? And once we got there and I seen it and I was like, no, we could do something like video, something out of this, you know? And from there, it just really took off making videos and being different. There was a fallout and we were down to 2, but we were down to 2 with no cameras, no nothing. So I didn't know anything about it. And it's difficult for anybody that does do it. So I give credit to everybody that does. But going into that, you know, just being 2 of us and not having that back anymore and nobody recording, it leaves you in that situation where you got to figure it out and you fall flat on your face.
So what kept you going? What was like the motivating factor for you to keep going? Because I think it'd be very easy for most people being put in that situation to just be like, oh, this doesn't make sense.
I would say I don't like being on the losing side. Yeah. I don't like feeling like I'm not doing something purposeful or, you know, doing something with my life. So I think just having a strong head on my shoulders and having the right mindset with it. And that's where, honestly, when all that happened, I think it happened for the better. And I'm a big believer in, you know, God takes people out of your life and God makes things happen for a reason. Yeah. And you just got to trust that reason for whatever reason it is. And that's when I sat down with Renee and, you know, we kind of discussed like, what is the business in this? Like, how do we do it and make money out of this? Because after a while I think starting off, you got to do everything almost not free, but, you know, damn near free. You know, you're trying to make a name for yourself and nobody wants to pay, you know? And
it's a Saturday. Thank you. Of course, man. And just remember, guys, that everything was impossible till someone did it.